Curiosity may have been the cat's undoing, but it didn't quite kill the Sigma. When he learns something new, he wants to actually do something about it. I'm going to share 7 reasons why the Sigma male interest is essentially long-standing. He seeks information in number 7. He might not be a private detective in a trench coat and a camera, attempting to obtain the most recent information on the neighbor's family drama. But the Sigma male will look for any necessary information that pertains to him. He dislikes surprises and prefers to be prepared. Make sure he's aware so he doesn't get caught off guard. For example, he may feel quite uneasy during a conversation with someone if the subject is unfamiliar to him and he is questioned about it. As a dominant introvert with a strong personality and the tendency to overthink, the introverted Sigma desire to be ready for anything that may occur. This helps to explain why Sigma isn't a fan of unknown dates. There are far too many unknown variables with an unknown person. His method of gaining access is to be curious, information that he requires on a daily basis, as well as to grow and evolve as a person. 6. He prefers to be prepared. Continuing from our previous point, Sigma is looking for information. It is most likely obvious that one of the things Sigma despises the most is to be taken by surprise. He understands that if someone throws an unanticipated question, this does not imply that he is incapable of responding, worth any less, or will have a negative attitude about himself, but it will come back to haunt him. He dislikes being unprepared, which is why he is more likely to overthink things. His curiosity is one of his greatest assets because it fuels his creativity and enables him to be better prepared for whatever comes thrown in his direction verbally. The Sigma's curiosity and considering things in order to be prepared is a form of self-defense. He's most likely already done all the overthinking that there is to be done. There is no room for overthinking. He is notoriously rude to many other people. He is private and understands the significance, but that doesn't mean the cogs are idle. Number 5, he enjoys broadening his horizons. We all know how much Sigma male enjoys acquiring new knowledge. This is because he values it so highly. He would like to broaden his horizons by expanding his knowledge base. By understanding and experiencing, Sigmas are talented in a variety of areas, demonstrating a wide range of abilities, and for this, some may believe he is a jack of all trades, which is technically correct. If he's good, he'll be a master at many of them. He will go to any length to achieve his goal, learning everything he can concerning that subject and everything associated with it. While he enjoys broadening his horizons by learning new skills and growing, he also seeks to improve his abilities, having new adventures and experiences whenever possible. This inquisitiveness encourages him to leave his comfort zone and experience new cultures and foods, and interact with various people. These encounters energize him and allow him to gain energy from the unfamiliar. His emotional intelligence is improved, one of which is traveling and exploring. The reason for the Sigma male's popular emotional awareness and connection: he understands others on a variety of levels. Number 4, he wants to complete his desires. In part, the Sigma male is intriguing because of the need to complete his desires and achieves his life objectives. Everyone has different desires, and the Sigma male is no exception. However, his desires are simple: having a meaningful life, the interest. The purpose of Sigma is not only to fuel, but also imagination and creativity. The longer he lives, the more curious he becomes. The more desires he wishes to satisfy, and the more determined he is to achieve those desires. Once he starts, the Sigma male rarely gives up. He set his mind to it, and his curiosity will drive him to seek and discover how he can accomplish that goal. This is why spending time alone is beneficial. It is important for these goals to materialize to fruition, because he requires physical, mental, and emotional room, not only to think about what he really desires in life without the influence of others, but to put into action his strategy for how he will achieve his objectives. Third, he desires a more in-depth understanding. The Sigma's introverted side denotes he is a very intelligent person. He can be a deep thinker on occasion. Others may label you as misunderstood. He was referred to as a geek, a swot, or a nerd, but the truth is that the Sigma employs his deep natural abilities. For example, his deep thinking enables him to devise methods to avoid drama and prefer to keep his life private. Where does his natural curiosity come from? Wishing to gain a better understanding of the world and the people he encounters. This desire helped to delve deeper and discover the meaning. having a very positive personality trait mind for analysis, which contributes to his proclivity to overthink. But the Sigma is highly effective and intelligent, so he takes the time to think things over and get down to the specifics. This habit of thinking and analyzing everything is carefully consolidated. He knows about his surroundings while providing him with additional information to fill in the blanks. In the long run, it benefits him. Second, his creativity requires fuel. Being such an introspective and profound individual, it is unsurprising that Sigmas arouse curiosity. They are highly creative individuals. They are able to see the world from various angles and come up with brilliant ideas and solutions for every circumstance. This allows the Sigma to be seen and comprehend new or complicated concepts and ideas that others frequently overlook, and he sees an opportunity and potential for each challenge he faces. His intense curiosity drives him to fuel his creative side. He asks questions and receives the various perspectives he discovers, as well as the new experiences he has considered when traveling. Sigma enjoys traveling and meeting new people, but travel can also spark ideas. This allows the Sigma to see things in a different light and from a different perspective. This allows him to discover that people have different perspectives and all behave differently, implying that he in turn can broaden his horizons and use this new knowledge to let his imagination run wild. Before we get to number 1, if you like this video about why Sigma male curiosity is long-term, please like and share the video so that more people can see it. And we will continue to bring you more similar content. Now number 1, his curiosity fuels him. It is no longer a secret that the Sigma males are more introverted than extrovert, which usually means he is a highly creative individual with an abundance of ideas. This has 3 effects because it means he is always looking for new ways to solve problems. The reasons why the Sigma male is happy is, he can do this because he is alone. He can do whatever he wants to do with his imagination, however. This implies that he must feed it with his curiosity in order to allow him to keep the creative juices flowing. Sigma male basically lives in his own world, because that's where he feels the most at ease. It's not a bad thing to live in a world like this, because he is still able to function well and achieve success in the real world. In fact, it is this imagination that encourages him to continue his progress in life by allowing him to express himself. Let us know what you think about this topic in the comments section. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos and content on Sigma males, and I'll catch you next time.